Hi guys, welcome to my session. Let us discuss today this 2016 paper, KCET 2016 paper with best possible tricks and shortcuts. All right. Before I start, guys, please do subscribe and enable the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of all our classes. So we will start with 2016 paper. Question number one. I'm supposed to find the maximum value of 1 by x whole power x. Right now, fx is equal to 1 by x whole power x, right? Exponent is a function of x. You can't differentiate directly. So you take log on both the sides. Use logarithmic differentiation. Log fx is equal to log of 1 by x. Log of 1 by x whole power x. Log fx is equal to log m power n is n log m, right? So you get x into log 1 by x. Okay, and then log 1 by x can be written as log x to the power of minus 1, which is equal to minus log x. Now log fx is equal to minus x into log x. Minus x into log x. Now if I differentiating with respect to x, differentiation of log x is 1 by x, right? So log fx will be equal to 1 by fx. 1 by fx, differentiation of fx is f dash of x is equal to minus into a bracket. Use the product rule. U into v dash plus v into u dash. Okay, this will cancel. F dash of x is equal to minus fx into 1 plus log x. Right, this is f dash of x. After finding the first derivative, I'll equate to 0. F dash of x is equal to 0. You will get fx into 1 plus log x is equal to 0. When you write log, it is understood it is the base e. Right, now this is equal to 1 plus fx cannot be 0. Right, fx cannot be 0. Left out is 1 plus log x to the base e is equal to 0. From this I can write log x to the base e. Log x to the base e is equal to minus 1. X is equal to e power minus 1, that is equal to 1 upon e. Right, now x is equal to 1 by e. Now f of 1 by e of 1 by e equal to 1 divided by 1 by e whole to the power of 1 by e, which is e to the power of 1 by e. Answer is option. Right, let's move to the next question. The contrapositive of the converse of the statement, x is prime then x is odd. X is prime number, I'll take this as p. Then x is odd, I'll take this as q. Because I'll take p is equal to, I'm going to take p is equal to x is the prime number, the prime number. I take q is equal to x is an odd number, x is odd. Okay, so this given becomes p implies q. Right, now see, whenever you have suppose like this, suppose given statement is p implies q, then converse will be equal to q implies p. Check, guys. So whenever you have given statement p implies q, converse will be q implies p, and contrapositive Contrapositive will be negation Q plus negation P. If I use this logic, okay. Now I'm supposed to find the contrapositive of the converse. So P implies Q means what will be the converse? Q implies P, right? Converse will be equal to Q implies P, right? And contrapositive of this, will be negation P implies negation Q, right? Now if I take Q implies P is the converse, contrapositive of the converse, I'll write here contrapositive of the converse, will be Q implies negation P implies negation Q, that is, which is, if X is not prime, then X is not odd. X is not prime, X is not odd, right? Answer is option A only. X is not prime, then X is not odd. Let's move to the next question. What is simplified form of I power n, I power n plus 1, I power n plus 2, I power n plus 3? See, actually, it's a standard result. Sum of 4 consecutive powers of I is always 0. We know that I square is minus 1, right? Right? Sum of I is equal to root of minus 1 iota. Root of I square is minus. Sum of 4 consecutive powers of I is always 0. Let's say if you have like this, I power 4 plus I power 5 plus I power 6 plus I power 7 is always 0. I can write this as I power 4 into I power 6 into I. Further, this can be written as I square the whole square into I square whole cube plus I square whole cube into I. Right, now I square is minus 1, right? Minus 1 the whole square into I minus 1 the whole cube into I. This is minus 1 minus I square is minus 1 square is plus, get I minus 1, then this is minus I, will be 0. Sum of 4 consecutive powers of I is always 0. So if I use that logic, I can write this as I power n plus I to the power of n into I plus I to the power of n into I square plus I power n into I cube. Right? I'm going to take I power n out. You will get 1 plus I square plus I cube. So this is I to the power of n plus 1 plus I square is minus 1, I cube is minus I cube, I square into I, minus 1 into I equal to minus I. You cancel this as well, you get 0. Sum of 4 consecutive powers of I is always 0. Let's move to the next question. The coefficient of variation of two distributions are 6, 20. Coefficient of variation, standard deviation by mean, 200. Here also, coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation by mean, 200. Two options are possible here. Okay, so coefficient of variation of one of the distributions is 50. Standard deviation is one of the observations 21. Mean I am supposed to find out in 200. Here also same. Coefficient of second observation is 70. Standard deviation is 16 divided by mean into 100. I'm supposed to find out the mean. Two options are possible. Right, this will cancel. If I divide by 3 2s, 3 7s. Okay, further this will cancel 5 times. The mean is equal to 35. This is one of the options. Right, now if I simplify this, suppose 35. Okay, so this is equal to, will cancel. Right, further you can't simplify. I'll write x bar is equal to by 7 into 10. Bar is equal to 16 when you divide by 7. 7 2 is 14. Then you get the point 0. 7 2 is again 14. Okay, 7 8 is 56. Then 5 7 is 35. Actually approximately 2.285 into 10 into 10 is equal to 22.85. When this is possible, x bar is equal to, okay, x bar is equal to 22.85. That's the first option. 2.85. Usually this will not happen, guys. Rarest of rare case, usually doesn't happen. CET, JMN, you will get only one option right. Let's move to the next question. Slope of the tangent to the curve at the point 2 comma minus 1. First I'll find use parametric differentiation and find out slope dy by dx. Dx by dt is equal to differentiation of x square is 2t, differentiation of 3t is dy by dt is equal to t square is 4t, differentiation of 2t is 2. Now dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. Dy by dt is 4t minus 2, dx by dt is 2t plus 3. Right, I'm supposed to find what is the value of t. It's given in the question, point is 2 comma minus 1, right? If I substitute point here, you get 2 is equal to t square plus 3t minus 8. If I substitute here, minus 1 is equal to square minus 2t minus 5. Can be written as t square plus 3t minus 10 equal to 0. Then this is 2 square minus 2t minus 4 is equal to 0. If you divide by 2, you get t square minus t minus. Right, here I split the middle term. 5 minus 2 can be written as t plus 5 t minus 2 is equal to 0. So you get t is equal to minus 5 is equal to plus 2. Here if I split the middle term, minus 2 plus 1, t minus 2 into t plus 1 is equal to 0. From this I'll get t is equal to 2, t is equal to minus 1. Obviously the common value of t which satisfies both the equations is equal to 2. So put t is equal to 2 here, get 4 into 2 minus 2 upon 2 into 2 plus 3. This question is there in NCERT exemplar, which was asked in 2016 paper. This is 6 divided by 7. 6 by 7. Answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. A plus B plus C is 0, right? That is null vector. I'm supposed to find out what's the angle between A and B. Can be written as A plus B equal to minus C. The square on both sides. Mod of A plus B the whole square equal to mod C the whole square. Mod of A plus B the whole square is equal to mod C the whole square. This is A square plus B square plus 2 times A dot B minus the whole square is plus, that is mod C the whole square. Okay, mod A is 3, right? So 9, mod B is 5, so this is 25 plus 2 times A dot B is mod A into mod B into cos theta. So this is mod A into mod B into cos theta. Modulus of C is 7, so this is 49. Right, now from this 2 times again modulus of A is 3, modulus of B is 5 to cos theta is equal to 49 minus 35 minus 34. 2 into 3 into 5 to cos theta is equal to 15. 5 into 3 is 15. Get cos theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Cos theta is 1 upon 2 means theta should be equal to 60 degree, right? Theta is equal to pi by 3. Okay, theta is pi by 3. Answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. Star B, a binary operation defined on R by A star B is AB by 4. You should check whether it is commutative or associative. Okay, now A star B, if I check commutative, A star B is equal to AB by A plus B by 4. Okay, B star A is equal to B plus A by 4. Obviously, A star B is equal to B star A. Commutative. Right, let me check associative. Associative, for all ABC belongs to R, real number, A star B star C. A star B star C. A star B is A plus B by 4. Okay, and then this is star C is equal to A plus B by 4. Okay, now this is X star C. Okay, if I take suppose star C, this is X plus C by 4. Value is A plus B by 4 plus C divided by 4 equal to A plus B plus 4C divided by 6. Call equation 1. Okay, now I'm going to take A star B star C to decode A star with B star C is B plus C by 4, right? I'm going to take this as A star capital Y. Say that capital Y is equal to B plus C by 4. So A star Y, A plus Y by 4. So this is A plus Y will be equal to B plus C by 4 by 4. Equal to 4A plus B plus C divided by 4. Call equation 2. Obviously, it's not equal. I should write A star B star C not equal to A star star C. Commutative but not associative. Right, answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. Okay, x power m. See, it's a standard result, guys. Power m to y power n is equal to x plus y whole power m plus y whole power m plus n. Then dy by dx is always equal to y by x. Okay, let's say if you have like this x power alpha y power beta is equal to x plus y whole to the power of alpha plus beta. Or it might be like this x to the power of a into y power b is equal to x plus y whole to the power of a plus b. Then dy by dx is always equal to y by x. Right, answer is option A. Let's move to the next question. No need to take log on both the sides. Differentiate this. I can write y is equal to the power of this sine inverse of square minus 1. Okay, and x is equal to sec inverse of x cos inverse of 1 by x, right? Sec inverse of 1 by t equal to cos inverse of t square minus. Now if I multiply these two, into y is equal to e to the power of sine inverse of t square minus 1 e to the power of cos inverse of t square minus 1. Right, powers are added. Into y is equal to e to the power of sine inverse of t square minus 1 plus cos inverse of t square minus 1. Sine inverse plus cos inverse is pi by 2. Into y is equal to e power pi by 2. Of the form sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, which is pi by 2. Now if I differentiate, with respect to x, first function is x differentiation of y is dy by dx. The second function is y, differentiation of x 1, e power pi by 2 is a constant, it is 0. X into dy by dx is equal to minus y. From this dy by dx is equal to minus y upon x. That's the answer. Answer is option. Let's move to the next question. Okay, now listen. It's in GP, right? It's an infinite GP. Infinite GP. First term is 1. Common ratio is sine. Okay, S infinity is equal to A divided by 1 minus R. Infinite geometric series. S infinity is A by 1 minus R. So I should write 1 divided by 1 minus common ratio is sine equal to 2 root 3 plus 4 can also be written as 4 plus 2 root. Okay, now I'm supposed to find the value of theta. If I take the reciprocal, 1 minus sine is equal to 1 divided by 4 plus 2 root 3. Alright, this is not going to help you out. I will write 4 minus 2 root 3 by 4 minus 2 root 1 minus sine is equal to 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by 16 minus a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, right? It can be written as 4 square minus 2 root 3 the whole square. Right, this can be written as 1 minus sine is equal to 4 minus 2 divided by 16 minus 2 root 3 the whole square is 12. Okay, now this is 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by 4. So 1 minus sine is equal to 1 minus 2 root 3 by 4. It will cancel 2 times. Okay, now I get 1 minus sine 1 minus root 3 by 2. 1 minus root 3 by 2. It will cancel, minus and minus cancels. Okay, sine theta is equal to 3 by 2. Sine theta is root 3 by 2 means theta should be equal to pi by 3. Answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. The order and degree of the differential. If you want to find the degree of a differential equation, it's free from radicals and fractions. Okay, anyways, if I take the power 4 on both the sides, okay, raise power 4, raise power 4 on both sides, both the sides, will get 1 plus dy by dx the whole square plus sine of dy by dx, okay, whole cube, because when you raise the power 4, 4 will get cancelled. Equal to d square y by dx square whole power 4. Order is 4, right? Here itself we can say that sine of dy by dx is there, right? Degree is not defined. Degree of a differential equation is defined only when it is a polynomial function derivatives. That is sine of derivative, log of derivative, equal derivative. If you come across such cases, then degree is not defined. So I repeat, the degree of a differential equation is defined only if it is a polynomial function in derivatives. Order will be equal to 2. Degree is not defined. So answer is option A. Okay, now listen. Cos 53 pi by 5 can be written as cos of 2 pi plus LCM is 5, right? If I take multiple of 5, suppose here 5 into 2 is 10, 10 into 5 is 50, 3 plus 3 pi will be 53 pi. 360 plus theta, first quadrant all are positive. This is cos of 3 pi by 5. Okay, this can be written as cos of, okay, so this is cos of 3 pi by 5, right? Sine inverse of cos of 3 pi by 5. So this is sine inverse of cos theta can be written as sine of 90 minus theta. That is sine of pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 5. Okay, now this is sine inverse of sine of LCM is 10. Cross multiply, you get 5 pi minus 6 pi is minus pi. Sine inverse of sine theta is theta, you get minus pi by 10. Answer is option E. Right, let's move to the next question. ABC are three vectors given, three values given. A is 3, B is 4, C is 5. So this means that modulus of A is 3, that's a scalar. Mod A is 3, mod B is 4, and mod C is 5. Each vector is perpendicular to sum of the other two. That is sum of the remaining. Find modulus of A plus B plus C. This means that according to the given condition, A is perpendicular to B plus C. Okay. A is perpendicular to B plus C. B is perpendicular to C plus A. C is perpendicular to A plus B. Right, now if A is perpendicular to B plus C means A dot with B plus C is 0, right? And then B dot with C plus A is 0, right? And C dot with A plus B is 0. Okay, now if I use the distributive property, A dot with B plus C is 0 means A dot B plus A dot C is 0. Similarly, B dot C plus B dot A is 0. Then C dot A plus C dot B is 0. Call equation 1. Call this as equation 2. Call this fellow as 3. If you add equations 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so A dot B, B dot A is same. A dot C, C dot A is same. B dot C, C dot B is same. So this 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. Alright, now I am supposed to find what is the value of modulus of A plus B plus C. Mod of A plus B plus C whole square is equal to mod A square plus mod B square plus mod C square plus 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Okay, now just now I proved that these A dot B, B dot C, C dot A is 0. Anyways, this is 0 now. Modulus of A plus B plus C the whole square is equal to modulus of A is 3, right? So this becomes 9 plus 16 plus 25, which is 50. If you take the square out, modulus of A plus B plus C is equal to root of 50. Root of 50 can be written as 5 root. Right, answer is option B. You can directly write, guys, whenever each vector is perpendicular to sum of the other two, then A dot B, B dot C, C dot A is 0. Directly find the square modulus of those numbers, scalars given, take a root, that is your answer. Let's move to the next question. Real part of this complex number is that is equal to 1 upon 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, now if I rationalize this, multiply and divide by its conjugate, 1 minus cos theta minus I sin theta whole divided by 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, so z is equal to 1 minus cos theta minus I sin theta whole divided by a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square 1 minus cos the whole square. The lengthy, guys. Cos the whole square. This will be lengthy. Let's do like this. Z is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta. I just wrote z power minus 1 as 1 by z. Okay, now z is equal to 1 upon 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2 plus I times sin theta can be written as 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Right, now z is equal to 1 divided by 2 sine theta by 2. I'll take common. Left out is sin theta by 2 plus I cos theta by 2. Okay, now I'll multiply and divide by its conjugate. Into this is sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2. Again, this is equal to sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2. That is equal to sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2 divided by 2 sin theta by 2. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, right? So this is square theta by 2 minus I square cos square theta by 2. I square is minus 1. This becomes z is equal to sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2 whole divided by 2 sin theta by 2. Okay, this is sin square theta by 2. I square is minus 1. This is plus cos square theta by 2. Sin square plus cos square is 1. So this becomes z is equal to sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2 whole divided by 2 sin theta by 2. Cos square plus sin square is 1. Now if you divide, z is equal to sin theta by 2 upon 2 into sin theta by 2 minus I into cos theta by 2 divided by 2 into sin theta by 2. That is equal to 1 by 2 minus I cos 1 upon 2 cos by sin is cot, get cot theta by 2. So real part is asking what is real part. So real part of z, real part of z is equal to 1 by 2. Right, answer is option D. Let's move to the next question. Area between the curves. I have given you earlier in my earlier videos as well the shortcuts how to find area enclosed between the curves. When you have suppose y square is equal to 4x, the line y is equal to mx, area is equal to 8s square by 3m cube. Y square is equal to 4x, and the line y is equal to mx, area is 8a square by 3m. Now this is of the form y square is equal to 2 y square is equal to 2x, y square is equal to 2x, this is y is equal to, compare 4a is equal to 4a is equal to 2, right? And m is equal to 1. 4a is equal to 2 means a is equal to half. If I substitute here, you get 8a square by 2 the whole square. So 3m cube, that is 1 cube. Area is equal to 8 into 2 square is 4, 1 by 2 the whole square. Area is equal to 8 times 1 by 2 the whole square is 4 divided by 3. Cancel 2 times. Area is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, 2 by 3 square units. That's last option D. Let's move to the next question. If the straight lines are perpendicular, what should be the value of k? Slope of this line, slope is minus a by b, right? Slope of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Slope is minus a by b. Okay, if I find the slope of the first line, slope is equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay, and slope of this line minus 1 by k. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, minus 2 by 3 to minus 1 by k is equal to minus 1. 2 by 3k is equal to minus 1, k is equal to minus 2 by 3. Answer is option D. Option B. Right, let's move to the next question. Okay, supposed to find a minus b, right? This question is a standard problem of NCERT exemplar. To subtract a minus b is equal to 1 by pi is a constant. Now if you subtract sin inverse of pi x, minus and minus is plus, get cos inverse of pi x. Okay, tan inverse of x by pi minus tan inverse of x by pi will be 0. Again, if you subtract this is 0, you will get cot inverse of pi x, minus and minus is plus, so this is tan inverse of pi x. Sin inverse plus cos inverse is pi by 2. Pi by 2, 0, 0 and pi by 2. If you multiply 1 by pi inside, or if you take suppose pi by 2 out, pi and then by pi, 1 upon pi and then this is pi by 2 out, get 1001 equal to half of I. 1001 half of I. Answer is option A. Right? Let's move to the next question. If you have suppose set A contains m elements, set B contains n elements. Number of one-to-one functions. Set A contains m elements, set B contains n elements. Then the number of one-to-one functions. Number of one-to-one functions is equal to npm if n is greater than or equal to m. 0 if n is less than m. Alright, now set A contains 4 elements, set B contains 5 elements. Obviously n is more than m. Number of one-to-one functions is 5p4. Okay, 5p4 is 5 into 4 into 3 to 4 consecutives. You multiply, you will get 1. Answer is option A. Let's move to the next question. Integrating factor of this differential equation. If you divide throughout by x, you will get dy by dx minus y by x is equal to x power 4 minus 3x by x, or you divide by 4, x power 4, divide by 4, get x cube minus 3. So of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. P is equal to minus 1 by x. Integrating factor c per integration of p dx per integration of minus 1 by x dx equal to e power minus log x. Okay, now equal to e to the power of minus log x can be written as log x, log 1 by x. Minus log 2 can be written as log 1 by 2. E power log x is x only, right? E power log 1 by x is 1 by x. Answer is option. Alright guys, let's move to the next question. A square is equal to a into a, which is 3, 1, minus 1 and 2. It's also 3, 1, minus 1 and 2. Multiply this first row, first column. 9 minus 1. First row, second column. 3 plus 2. Second row first column minus 3 minus 2. Second row second column is minus 1 plus 4. We'll get this as 8, 5, minus 5 and 3. A square. Supposed to find out what is a square minus 5a. Okay, a square is 8, 5, minus 5, 3, minus 5 times matrix A. That is 3, 1, minus 1 and 2. Okay, this is 8, 5, minus 5 and 3. 5 if you multiply inside you get 15, 5, minus 5 and 10. Now if you subtract 8 minus 15 minus 7, 0, 0 and minus 7, which is minus 7, 1, 0, 0, 1 equal to minus 7i. Answer is option. Right? Let's move. It's a simple question on matrices. Just find out a square minus 5a. Question number 21. Two cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. Find the probability that these two cards being are actually two cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. Two cards, and if you want to get the options, the question should be it is without replacement. Without replacement, what's the probability is missing? Okay, the probability that these two are aces. First should be an ace and second should be an ace. Probability of drawing a first ace is 4 by 52, right? Probability of drawing a second ace is 3 by 52 because it is without replacement. 4 by 52 is 1 by 13. This without replacement means first probability of drawing first ace is 4 by 52, right? Probability of drawing second ace is 3 by 51 because one ace is already drawn in the first draw, which is 1 by 17. So 1 divided by 221. Answer is option C. Right? Let's move to the next question. The minus a to plus a. Integration of minus a to plus a f of x dx will be equal to 0 if fx is odd. 0 if fx is odd. 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if fx is even. Minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Value fx is equal to sin x to the power of 103 cos x to the power of 101. F of minus x is equal to sin of minus theta whole power 103 cos of minus theta whole power 101. F of minus x is equal to sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So this is minus sin x to the power of 103. Cos of minus theta is plus cos theta. So cos x to the power of 101. This is minus fx. The f of minus x is minus fx. Fx is odd. If fx is odd, this fellow will be equal to 0. Answer is option. Let's move to the next question. If x is tending to 0, I'll get this as 0 by 0 form. So I'll differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. We'll use L'Hopital's rule. Right, we'll differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. First function is x. Differentiation of e power x is e power x. Plus second function is e power x. Differentiation of x is 1. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Whole divided by differentiation of x is 1. Now if x is tending to 0, 0 into e power 0 plus e power 0 minus cos 0. Anyways, 0 into e power 0 is 0. E power 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1, get 0. Answer is option B. Let's move to the next question. This is equal to 2 plus 3 cos theta, y equal to 1 minus sin theta. Okay. Represents a circle, it does not respect, represents. represents a circle, then the center and the radius is. I can write this as x minus 2 equal to 2 cos theta. I can write this as x minus 2 is equal to 3 cos theta. Y minus 1 is equal to minus 3 sin theta. To square and add this, call equation 1 and call equation 2. Square and add equations 1. X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square equal to 9 cos square plus 9 sin square. 9 cos square theta plus 9 sin square theta. Okay, now this is x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square equal to 9 times cos square plus sin square is anyways 1. So this is x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square equal to 3 square. Y minus 1 the whole square is equal to 3 square. Okay, now this is of the form minus s the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So it's a circle whose center is h comma k equal to 2 comma 1. Radius is equal to 3. 2 comma 1 radius is 3. That is option. Right? Let's move to the next question. The sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x pi by 2. You can write cos inverse of x equal to pi by 2 minus sine inverse of x. Okay, now this is sine inverse of x equal to pi by 2 minus sine inverse of y. So sine inverse of x is equal to pi by 2 minus sine inverse is cos inverse. So this is inverse of y. Right, now I can also write this as sine inverse of x. We know that cos inverse of x sine inverse of root of 1 minus x square, and sine inverse of x cos inverse of root of 1 minus x square. Cos inverse of y is sine inverse of root of 1 minus y square. If you equate, you get x is equal to root of 1 minus y square. Square on both sides, you get x square is equal to 1 minus y square. Square plus y square. It's asking what is x square only, right? Square is equal to 1 minus y square. Self is the answer. Answer is option D. Let's move to the next question. The sine 1 plus sine 2 plus sine 3 so on up to sine of 180 79 plus sine of 181 plus sine of 182. Okay, and so on up to sine of 359. Sine 180 is 0. Okay, sine is positive in first quadrant and second quadrant. So more than 180, obviously sine will be negative. Sine 1 plus sine 2 plus sine 3 so on up to sine 179. Okay, plus sine of 80 plus 1 degree plus sine of 180 plus 2 degree. Okay, and so on up to sine of 180 plus 179. It will be sine 1 plus sine 2 plus sine 3 so on up to sine 179. 180 plus theta third quadrant sign is negative. This is minus sine 1 minus sine 2 minus sine 3. So on this is minus 179. Right, this will cancel. All this will cancel. Get the answer as 0. Answer D. Let's move to the next question. The 11th term in the expansion of, compare this with x plus a whole power n. Okay, I'm supposed to find out what is T11. This is equal to x only, right? A is equal to 1 by root x equal to 14. CR plus 1 equal to NCR x to the power of n minus r into a power r. CR plus 1. 11th term T11 is equal to T10 plus 1 equal to NCR. Okay, NCR is equal to 14CR to the power of n minus r, that is 14 minus r to a power r, 1 by root x whole power 10. 10 14C10. 14C10 is same as 14C4 to the power of 4 by x, 1 by root x whole power 10 is 5. 14C4 is 1001 divided by x. Answer is option C. Right, let's move to the next question. NCR same as NCN minus R, complementary combination. That's why this 14C10 same as 14C14 minus 10 equal to 14C4. Right, now let's move to the next question. A is a matrix of order m by n and B is a matrix as that AB dash and B dash A both are defined. Then what is the order of matrix B? A is a matrix of order m by n. Okay, B is a matrix. B I don't know. Matrix is possible only when number of columns of A is same as number of rows of B. This is n, this should also be n. Only then AB exists. Okay, or let me take this as B dash. Let's say B dash exists. Alright, here also same. B dash and A are both defined. A is a matrix of order m by n. B dash order I don't know. This is m. This should also be m. Right now, so this means that B dash is a matrix of order n by m. B dash is having n rows and m columns. Now B is a matrix of order m by n. That is m rows and n columns. M by n. Answer is option A. Let's move to the next question. The differential coefficient of log x to the base 10. Log x to the base 10 with respect to log 10 to the base x. Okay, now y is equal to log x by log 10. That is equal to log 10 by log x. Okay, now if I differentiate, you get dy by dx is equal to differentiation of log x is 1 by x into log 10. dz by dx is equal to differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Differentiation of 1 by log x is minus 1 by log x square. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Okay, now if I divide dy by dz is equal to dy by dx divided by dz by dx. Dy by dx is minus 1 by 1 by log x the whole square, 1 by log x into 10, log 10 divided by minus log 10 divided by x into log x the whole square. Right, so this is equal to minus 1 by x into log x into this is equal to x into log x the whole square divided by log 10. X will cancel with x equal to minus of log x by log 10 the whole square equal to minus log x by base 10 to the base 10 the whole square. Right, answer is option C. Let's move to the next question. Two curves cut at, this question we did in the previous year paper as well, that is 15 paper. Two curves cut at right angles if m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. When m2 is equal to minus 1, they touch each other. M1 is equal to m2. Okay, if they neither touch nor cut, then tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. Use the formula. Okay, so if I differentiate this, 3x square minus 3 times first function is x, differentiation of y square is 2y dy by dx. Second function is y square, differentiation of x is 1. So get 3x square minus 6xy into dy by dx minus 3y square is equal to 0. 3 times x square minus y square is equal to 6xy into dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to, this will cancel 2 times, square minus y square divided by 2xy. This is m1. Okay, if I differentiate the second curve, 3 is a constant, first function is x square, differentiation of y is dy by dx, plus second function is y, differentiation of x square is 2x, y cube is 3y square to dy by dx is equal to 0. Right, now this can be written as 3 times x square dy by dx plus 2xy equal to 3y square into dy by dx. This will cancel. I can also write this as x square minus y square into dy by dx is equal to minus 2xy. Right, and then from this, dy by dx is equal to minus 2xy minus 2xy divided by x square minus y square, m2. Clearly m1 to m2 is equal to minus 1. They cut at right angles. Answer is option C. Right, guys, we'll continue with this. We'll continue this paper in my next session. All right, please do watch, like, and share my video, and subscribe. Subscribe this channel. Enable the bell icon so that you get the notification of all our classes. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining.